Well, welcome back, everyone. It is Wednesday, which means we get a visit with our West Coast bestie, Michael Babcock at TMZ to get the scoop on today's hottest stories. So good morning to you, Babcock. Good to see you.
Good morning, Maddie. Good morning, Jeremy. How are you? How is everything?
We're doing great. How is the Cheesecake Factory?
Good. It's great. It's great. I got some food to go from there the other day on the way home.
Please tell me that every time you go there, you think of us. Please.
You have to.
I do. And I think of you not calling me, Jeremy.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, Babcock, ships passing in the night. How he did not call you when he was there.
I'm just kidding. I do think of you guys. I think of us talking about it, and I also think I should stop ordering cheesecake. Sometimes I get two.
Oh,
like who does that? That is not.
Good for you. I say do it.
Live a little, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Life's short.
Yes.
I'm trying.
Okay, let's talk about this first story because Hillary Duff is having a full-blown comeback of all sorts, of like magnitude. So she landed the Sports Illustrated cover or something?
Yeah, exactly. And I don't, right. I think she's got, some stuff with Lizzie McGuire and there's some music. And I don't know if anyone saw this coming, though. So it is announced that she is going to be, there are 4 covers. So she is one of 4 covers. But bottom line, nonetheless, she is the cover model for the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. And she looks fantastic. We've seen the photographs. The actual magazine has not come out yet. That comes out in a couple weeks. But, the cover looks great. She filmed it in the Turks and Caicos, the South Caicos to be exact. And they had this beautiful photo shoot on the beach. And, again, she just looks fantastic. She's 38 years old. And, again, like you said, Maddie, sort of a comeback of sorts. Some of the other people like Alex Earl, who is somebody who is, I think, much more relevant maybe now, also on the cover, and Tiffany Haddish too. Tiffany Haddish is one of the other cover models, and she looked great too. So yeah, they kind of knocked it out of the park, I think, with this one, and not too bad.
So is this like, because it used to be, no offense to these ladies, love them, but it used to be actual models. Is this like a star version?
Yeah, no, I think that's a great point, Jeremy. That it used to be. It would be like Tyra Banks, and it would be like people
Cindy
like
Crawford,
that in the past.
yeah.
Right. It would be like traditional models. Now I think they've gone to more celebrity, and I don't know if that's because they think it sells magazines better. I'm sure it is because, they're going to do what they think sells the most. And we know that print is in a rough place. This is really, I think you could argue, the one Sports Illustrated that people care about during the whole course of the year, whereas it used to be something that at least sports fans would look forward to every week. It's not that way anymore with the internet. So this is the one big thing they've got left going, and I think, they want to maximize it, and that must mean putting celebrities on the cover because that's what they've done not only this year, but they've gone to that in years of past.
Babcock, I'm curious because, it's sports, so you got to know the answer to this one. No, do you know how they choose who's going to be on the covers?
I don't.
Is it
I don't. Yeah, right. How do you? Where do you pick Hillary Duff's name out of?
Yeah, it's kind of random.
Right, you take 1,000 guesses and you might not get the Hillary Duff. Yeah, I don't know, Maddie. I'm not sure exactly how the process works for them, but and it's not like they chose here. They didn't choose 4 stars from back in the day to put on the cover. It's a kind of a random group of people here, right?
Yeah.
Like Alex Earl and Hillary Duff and Nicole Williams English and Tiffany Haddish. It's a random group, but maybe a little bit of something for everybody. I don't know if that's the thinking behind it.
Well,
but yeah,
Michael,
unclear how the process goes.
Michael, if I learned anything from The Devil Wears Prada Part 2, is that print media is in trouble. Print media.
See, I haven't seen it yet, but even without seeing it, how was the movie, by the way?
Talk about a social commentary on print media.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Do they get into that? They get into that?
Oh, for sure. They are dogging media and social media and print and adjusting to online versus paper, like the hard copy.
I love that. Okay, so it's relevant to the times today. Yeah, it's a fact, right? Anyone in that industry is dealing with that. So
it's all online.
Yeah, it's all online.
And AI is taking our jobs. But let's not talk about that, shall we?
No, please no.
Let's talk about Gordon Ramsay, because he has taken everyone that's ever interviewed at Fox, he's taken their jobs and making a TV show out of it, it feels.
I think he's got like 10 TV shows.
He does.
On Fox. He does. This all that's usually good stuff for Gordon. This was something that was not good for Gordon because, Maddie, there was a TikToker who, and she doesn't have that many. I mean, she's got like 55,000 followers or so. She, not millions and millions here, but nonetheless, she makes a video and it goes pretty viral. And essentially what it showed was a dog in one of Gordon's restaurants. It happens to be Street Pizza in London. And the dog is standing on like one of those, like, those bathroom pads, like a wee pad. And the person says, captions it, reason number 4 not to eat at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. You've got a dog that is going to the bathroth in the restaurant, okay? And not just number 1, okay? Breakfast. I won't get graphic here.
Yeah.
So that's what this TikToker claims happened. So we see Gordon Ramsay out in New York City and we ask him, hey, did this actually happen? And he says, no, not true. This is just clickbait on the behalf of this TikToker. She wants to get attention at the, expense of my restaurant. We have looked at the CCTV footage and this, the dog never went to the bathroom. So that's what he says. He says it's just a big publicity stunt basically for this woman who was clout chasing, if you will.
Wait, so the dog was in the restaurant though?
The dog was definitely in the restaurant. That part is real. She's got video of that. And I mean, I guess you could say, is it AI? And the dog was in the restaurant. He's just saying the dog didn't go to the bathroom. And whether the dogs are out, so dogs are allowed on the terrace of this particular restaurant. They're not allowed in the actual restaurant. So whether that person had broken a rule, he didn't get into that. But he says, yeah, dogs on the terrace, not in the restaurant. And no dog went to the bathroom anywhere. So fear not if you're going to Street Pizza in London.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay runs a tight ship.
Yeah.
You would think so, right? You would think he wouldn't allow for that to happen. And just having watched his TV shows that he...
Can I just say, though, it is so hard. Even myself, I try to decipher between what is AI and what is real, even just scrolling on social media.
It's impossible.
It's so hard.
And doing this, me doing this, Jeremy, and us here, it's, like sometimes you get videos that are you get crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And now how do you know if it's real or not? It's hard, it's hard to tell if it's real or not now. It's it's an adjustment. A lot of great things that happen with AI.
Yeah, that would be a really interesting TMZ investigates, like how you guys filter through what's AI, what's like.
Right.
Because again, people send you in tips and videos and all and pictures, but it could be fake.
I mean, half the things we've posted from the past, I wouldn't know if it was real or not now. I don't think, Maddie. So I don't know what happens. And I know it's not just TMZ. It's going to be, everyone when you look at a video. Is it real or is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting very sophisticated. In fact, Maddie and I are the AI versions of ourselves today. So
this is not. I knew it wasn't you.
It's not us, Michael Babcock.
I know you guys too well. I knew it wasn't you.
You got us.
Busted. AI. We're glitching. What? Michael, it's always good to see you, my friend. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Great, guys. I'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.
All right, you can catch TMZ weekdays at 5 p.m. and TMZ Live weekdays at 2 p.m. And we're going to be back with more on this year's Sucker Days in Nixa right after this.